I am Penny Nelson at Providence Opry 62959, and this is the information you need to enter the contest. This is going to be a soapbox tour. If you would like to try to win some free soap, what you need to do is email me at penny_nelson@yahoo.com. In the subject line, put soap contest, and then in the body of the email, I need your name and a number where I can text you to try to get a hold of you. So I'm going to quickly go over the types of soap that I have available. And this is my soap box, and I usually keep it in my car. So if you see me and you want soap, most of the time I have 2 bars of each soap available in my soap box. But everything is a limited supply, and I don't always keep everything on hand. So you should go ahead and order whatever you need to order as soon as possible. Soaps are in, that's what you see, small batches. I am making the honey oatmeal because I'm completely out. So that won't be available for about a week. So I'm going to go and order. These are the things I usually have. Now the other problem is I will be having to raise my prices because the cost of lye has gone up because of this pandemic and shipping and everything else. Prices have gone up, so I'm going to have to pass that along to you all, unfortunately, because my time is already a free gift. My most favorite, most expensive bar is the original bubbly soap. It is the holy trinity of oils. It has coconut oil, olive oil, and palm oil. It has a light orange scent. It is very bubbly. And it is really good for ladies if you do any type of shaving, okay? So I usually have this on hand. All of the bars are about 95-ish grams each, which is a great deal for handcrafted soap. And this is the original bubbly. Next, I have lavender oatmeal. Now this is my the new way I'm doing it. So we have a little bit of purple mica in there. The rest of my soaps are made with coconut oil, manteca, and soybean oil. Okay, and all of the ingredients are right there on the label, so you can see how much they are. I mean, what it is. The prices are going up. Anyways, so some of the bars I have left over, because I've improved it, don't have the mica, so I have a few of those left. Okay, the next bar is one of my favorites. This is the first essential oil that I ever heard of, and it's called patchouli. It's a patchouli orange scent. Patchouli is an earthy, woodsy smell. It's very distinct, and this is called Black-Eyed Susan. And you can see in the bar I have put mustard seeds. Just kidding. They're poppy seeds. Little bit exfoliating, and that is named after my mother, who has always liked the smell of patchouli. So these are the new bars, and the old bars did not have the black eyes in them yet. Okay, next I have goat milk. Now the goat milk does not have any fragrance oil or essential oil in it, which is why I keep it in the bag so it doesn't mix with the other smells. Okay. And that has a different feeling to it. It's silkier, but I'm not making any claims except that soap cleans. Now the thing that should be in this spot is the honey oatmeal. So grit soap will not always be available. This is my new soap. It's designed for men who have honest hands. It's a coffee soap, very good for cleaning hands that have been working on the car or other various things that need to be fixed, or gardening, or whatever you have in mind. It has a coffee scent. It smells like Starbucks when you walk inside. That's what somebody said. It has oatmeal, real coffee, and coffee grounds in it. And that is not something I always carry. But this is something I will be always carrying in my regular line. So it is my goal to have these on hand. This is the Fruit Looped soap. It smells fruity, just like Fruity Pebbles or Fruit Loops type cereal. Now in this I keep, it's a little bit different. I use applesauce in it, and it has a little bit of chili powder. And it's just, everybody loves it. So I have a few of those. Now these in the back, you need to order quickly, because I don't always keep them on hand. So I suggest, especially if you're going to ship, you could go ahead and get 6 bars of it. 6 bars, because you're going to go through about a bar of soap a month, maybe more, depending on how often you take a bath. This is the sandalwood soap. It is a masculine scent. It has sandalwood powder in it, and it's wonderful. This is my sister Tracy's favorite smell. That's why I made it. Now this is Clay Bubble or Teen Facial. Now this bar is a little bit cheaper, so if you get in here first, you can get it. I designed it when Josiah was a teenager and he had acne. So that's the only thing I can claim is soap cleans, but I designed this with a teen's face in mind. It has only a 1% of essential oil in it. Very, very light, but it also has the 4 Thieves, which it's my blend. It's called Reformed Robber. And it's a distinct smell. Now I have a few remaining bars of the Water War. Water War smells like a baby. Smells like a baby. And I only have a few of these left. Javon and I made these together if you want to check out the video. I have 1 remaining Christmas Snow soap card left. And then I do have a winner, Nancy, from the last soap contest that I have, but she has not gotten back with me, so I'm going to get that to her as soon as I can. If you are a big fan of pumpkin, this is pumpkin marshmallow, and it is my last remaining bar of pumpkin guts, which is a funny name. My niece, now it did have orange in it, but since it has a vanilla in it, it discolors greatly, so you cannot appreciate the color of the orange mica because it's so brown from the fragrance oil, which smells delicious. Now the reason why I make soap, and this is my remaining bar, so if you are nearby and you order 8 bars of soap, I will throw this in as your bonus gift. EquippingHaiti.org, I raise money for missions and missionaries, and we do have friends in Haiti that Josiah and I, well, several of us have gone to Haiti many years. Of course, we couldn't go in 2020. We don't know what's going to happen in 2021. We are hoping to be able to go to support with spiritual help and physical help to 2 communities, 2 churches that we help in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. So the money goes to help with that and other missionaries whenever I'm feeling it, whoever it is. It just depends on my mood. But all of this is a fundraiser. Now this soap I made as a collaboration with some other soapers, and it has real Haitian Marengo powder in it. It had blue color, and then it had embeds. So this was like Soap Challenge 1990, which I did. So, and it smells springy. Now, let me know if you need to order anything. And for this portion of the video, if you are interested in soap making, go ahead and hang on for that. And I am going to teach you and tell you about soap making. We are making the honey oatmeal soap. Now, I learned how to make soap by watching YouTube videos, and that is why I make amateur videos, to help you. So if you are interested in making soap, this is my recipe. But you yourself can get on SoapCal to make your own recipe. I do hot processed soap, so I saponify all of my soap. Where's the fat? So I have no super fat discount, and then I add my own super fats at the end after I cook my soap for 2 hours. So we are at the 1 hour mark, 60 minutes, and I get to stir. Before I stir, I'm going to show you my horrible notes, and if you have any questions, you can email me and I'll see if I can help you. Of course, here is my disclaimer, because all of this is in the opinion of Mumsy, okay? I'm not teaching you everything you need to know, okay? You're going to have to do your own research. I'm not responsible for you. You are, okay? So at 1 hour, you stir it. At 90 minutes, you stir it. And at 120 minutes, it is done, okay? And I have past videos that you can check. So this is an interesting Oh, that's so fun. So fun. Okay, after 2 hours, I'm going to add, let me finish this, my super fats. Woo! Crock pots are hot. Did you know that? Crock pots are hot. Now, hot processed soap is different than cold processed soap, so it's much more gloppy and rustic looking, and but I finished, so that's good. Okay, so let's see, what do we got here? I write the time on there so I can remember what I'm doing. So this will be done cooking in 2 hours. Okay, so let me show you the ingredients here. One thing I can tell you is I should have been wearing gloves because lye is chemical hot. So in order to make soap, you need lye, and you use distilled water. And with lye, you need to do lye safety. You need to do risk assessment. But ever since we've come out with this COVID, we have to assess the risk on a lot of things. So let me tell you the ingredients in the soap, okay? The first ingredient is coconut oil, and the reason why I've done it this way is you can buy all of these items at Walmart. You can't buy stearic acid, but you don't actually need it, but the person who trained me uses it. So we have stearic acid, coconut oil, manteca, and soybean oil. And how you can tell if it's soybean oil is you look at the ingredients and you make sure that it says ingredients soybean oil, okay? So now let's go over my super fats. That's what I have right there. I soak my oatmeal. This is oatmeal, and I just blend it in my blender, so it's called colloidal oatmeal perhaps. And I soak my oatmeal in my super fats. My super fats are coconut oil, extra pure, the most expensive virgin, cold pressed, first pressed organic olive oil, little bit of glycerin, and today I'm doing a little bit of castor oil. First time because my friend Shauna does it. Okay, so also we're going to be adding, so our additives, it's a honey oatmeal soap, no fragrance oil. So I am adding a lot of honey. Honey is a humectant, it makes it bubbly, it's sugary, and I also have in here, I have friends in Johnson City, the Cragnesses, who raise their own bees. So they gave me some, I don't know what it's actually called. This really wonderful stuff with honey and honeycomb and real bee particles that I picked out the bees and just all that good stuff, which is great to go in the bar. So I have all that together to go into the soap. And so when it is cooked for 2 hours, I will add the super fats with the oatmeal and cook it for 30 minutes. And then I'll decide, when you add the honey at that time, it makes it a browner color. So I may or may not do that. And then you're going to pop it in any kind of mold that you have. And I don't have my mold out, so you'll have to check a different video for that. Hey, it is Christmas time. It is Christmas time, and it would be a great idea for you to buy some soap for gifts. I would sure appreciate it if you did. Let me know in the comments below if you are a soap maker, if you are interested in making soap. If you are a local person, I do custom orders for $33 each, so we can negotiate a lot of things, including the price, because apparently I'm going to have to raise it. When we get back to normal, that's what I do, soap making classes, and I'm going to be dabbling around with candle making. I'm pretty excited about that. So I want you to guess what is my scent that I'm going to do my testing with for candle making. Candle making is a lot pickier and more of a science and math project than soap making. Fortunately for me, soap making is very forgiving. But candle making, giving somebody something that lights on fire, that's a horse of a different color. But for my testing, I'm going to be making patchouli because that's what I like. And then once I learn get through my learning curve, I will make other things and we'll figure out names. All right, well, that's all for today. Let me blow you a kiss. Thanks for joining. See you later.